Succession is a captivating series in every aspect. It boasts incredible cinematic choices and a nearly flawlessly constructed storyline. Each character in the story is so meticulously crafted that you can almost believe Kendall Roy exists in real life. Adding to all this, the intricacy of acting performances and the intricately woven structures make the series one of the best ever made. However, what truly sets Succession apart is the powerful message it conveys to its audience. The series strongly emphasizes that life is nothing more than a strategy. Life is a game of developing strategies, and those who develop better strategies increase their chances of winning. The one who wins gains power, and being with the powerful increases one's chances of survival. With power, one gains access to more resources, enabling them to develop even better strategies for survival. Life is, in a way, a continuous cycle of developing better strategies, and Succession brilliantly captures this aspect of life. Life may seem complicated, but once we understand its rules, all we need to do is follow them. Every living being operates on basic mechanisms, driven by the desire to satisfy their will to power. To understand the will to power, we must turn to Nietzsche, the philosopher who has come closest to grasping life as it is. Life is essentially the will to power. Every creature we see acts, speaks, moves, and forms relationships to feel a sense of strength. Let's call these creatures power units. These units don't exist in isolation. They group with other power units, forming power centers. These power centers engage in power struggles with other centers, creating an ongoing dynamic within and between them. Life's essence lies fundamentally in this. Moving is crucial because everything dynamic tends to be long-lasting. Laziness, therefore, is a harm we do to ourselves. Being active is far more important than being passive. All the virtues we possess as humanity should emphasize the importance of increasing power. Looking at Succession from this perspective, every event, situation, and character gains a much clearer meaning. Now we can actually see the toxic relationship that Shiv and Tom have built. In the last season, Shiv makes a harsh confession to Tom. She tells him that he doesn't deserve her, and that he is a step below her in terms of social status. In reality, she doesn't love Tom, but still marries him and acts as if she does. Under normal circumstances, Shiv's actions may seem quite illogical, but within the overall dynamics of the Roy family, this relationship becomes quite meaningful. Imagine that your family owns a very large company, and someday, the management of this company could be passed on to you. However, you have two brothers who could take over the management of the company before you, as they have more experience in running the business. Due to their greater experience, the likelihood of them surpassing you in this race is quite high. Moreover, these two brothers are more inclined to collaborate with each other than with you. In this situation, what would you do? You would undoubtedly collaborate with a partner who knows the company as well as they do. But what if you don't really love that person? You would act as if you do, so that you can continue your collaboration with that person. Yes, we've just entered the dirty world of Succession. However, these complex power relationships don't end here. In fact, we are just getting started. The most intriguing and complex relationship dynamic at the center of the series is between Logan and Kendall. This father-son relationship has a rich structure. While it may be challenging to understand at first glance, we know that, at its core, Logan truly loves Kendall. Behind all of Logan's toxic behaviors towards Kendall lies the desire to prepare his son for the brutality and cruelty of this world. Logan sees him as weak, feeling that in this world, Kendall could be prey instead of a hunter. By constantly targeting Kendall's weaknesses, deceiving him, and making false promises, Logan strives to encourage him to fight to obtain what he wants. Even though Kendall's move to expose his father in the cruise harassment incident suggests that Logan has given up hope that his son will truly become a warrior, Kendall's action makes Logan proud. It's a fascinating relationship dynamic. Logan, upon Kendall's move, senses that his son might indeed become a potential warrior. striving to achieve his desires. However, Kendall, who loses the battle against his father alone, admits to himself and his father that he can never be like him. This reveals another message Succession conveys to its audience. Those who start the race from the beginning are more advantaged than those who start at the end. This is one of the messages the series tries to convey. Logan had to fight thousands of battles, big and small, to reach the position he holds now. Building a massive media company from scratch essentially means that, even though he is now a man managing immense power, there was a time when he had no power at all. People without power know that those with power can be ruthless. Logan, as a person who has experienced weakness firsthand, knows how cruel the world and people can be. In contrast, Kendall was born into wealth and never felt or experienced the devilish sides of life. Yet true resilience comes from here. As Friedrich Nietzsche, the greatest philosopher of all time, said, "What does not kill you makes you stronger."